So I have three filters for my 2011 Hyundai Genesis Coupe 2.0 Turbo. Closest to me, I have the OEM design full filter. It's the one that's made in Korea, and it's supposedly supposed to have, as you can see right there, 30% larger filter area. And here we go with the filter material. There's a lot of filter material as is falling off of my table. And then over here we have the Ecogard OEM design filter. As you can see, the filter material length isn't that long. And yes, keep in mind I don't have it fully stretched out all the way, but regardless, this is a good representation of how much filter media is there. And then over here, furthest away, I have the Oem Hyundai filter. And as you can see, this has quite a bit of filter media also. And now I can give you the comparison of the full filter, which again is claiming to have 33% more filter area. And it's supposed to have the M pleat design. I have a video from about 2 years ago when I first got these filters from Napa, showing off the can and going over the box. But here, right in front of my face, I can tell you that the pleats look the same height, I guess you can say. Let's see. Let me try and get that in the same shot. So you're comparing the two outside ones, not the middle. But that's that. And I don't see any metal shavings. The Ecogard is not actually from my car. It is from another Hyundai / Kia. But I had it, so I figured I would use this to show you the insides of it. Anyways, here are the base plates. Oh. Okay. I took the O-rings out, but that's the base plates. I'll flip them over. These things have a substantial amount of weight. But yeah, they're pretty much identical. And then here is the other internal pieces. So one thing that I did see on the I guess you could say newer designed portion of the filter when it comes to gluing the media to the metal end cap that all of them do have, which when I saw this, I remember in the older OEM filter that came in that blue box versus the cardboard box that it comes in now is that there was a lot less glue down here on the bottom end cap by the bypass valve, which you can see here even in the OEM design full filter. I really didn't like it because it's a lot of glue, as you can see in the Ecogard filter, and then you can barely see it there in between the cap. But what I did find out about it in taking them apart was that the bottom end cap and the mesh metal tube that supports the filter media and it holds the bypass valve down, it was really tough to separate all of it, but I managed to get the full filter metal tube out. So I guess having all that extra glue was good, but the Ecogard filter has the nitrile rubber anti-drain back valve, and I don't know how many miles were on this Ecogard filter that was not on my car, but yeah, this is pretty brittle and it feels like it's going to break very hard. And here is the silicone anti-drain back valve. It's still very soft and it goes back to its shape, and that just goes to show that paying the little extra money for the better components actually is worth it. As you can see, it still hasn't went back to its normal shape. It's still bent downwards, but that's what I saw about that. I gotta get the O-ring out of the Ecogard one. The O-rings are still pretty soft and they do go back to its normal shape, but those are pretty much the same, and it uses the same pretty much identical bypass valve as you can see, and they all three use the metal tube, and they got the holes in there. Here's the, I guess, the stamped spring instead of what the other two have physically as a coil spring for, I want to say, the bypass valve or whatever. But here's the Ecogard one. But yeah, that's, oh yeah, and I'll talk about the case thickness and this and that. This one's actually pretty hard to push together. That's the OEM one, and then here's the Ecogard. Pretty much the same there, and then the full filter. Yeah, they're pretty much the same strength, so you're gonna have no problems with that bursting. But anyways, there's the differences with the OEM Hyundai filter, the Ecogard OEM design filter, and the full OEM design filter.